Trimboli method for back pain, like we've talked about, there are multiple different reasons why your back is killing you and why it's stopping you from doing the things you love. So you don't have to listen to me, like I've said, but I'm going to tell you, most chiropractors, nearly all medical doctors, and certainly urgent care has no clue how to tell you if this problem is coming from a muscle. Here's the tricky part. Your muscles, especially the muscles that can create back pain, often those muscles are nowhere near your back. You can be pressing and prodding and you're like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like anything's wrong. And the cause of muscle problems can be something you did 2 weeks ago without exaggeration. If you don't listen to me, fine, but it's never going to get any better. And this is such a broad topic that I am going to link to other videos of mine so you can figure out which exact muscle. So how do you know? How do you know if muscles and something called trigger points are creating your back pain? There's 3 ways to know if muscle and muscle spasm is creating your issue. Number 1, you have pain with certain specific motions. And by the way, just wait till the end and I'll tell you how to screw this one up. So these certain specific motions that are going to accentuate your back pain and make it more noticeable are simple things, like you are walking up the stairs. Either it kills you or you can't even do it. The second thing that might occur is that you can't bend down. You can't bend down to tie your shoes or put your socks on. Trying to do the motion of bending forward. Or you can bend forward, you can bend, but when you try to get up, you have a really hard time getting up from a bent position. Or you're sitting and you go to get up and you have to stay bent like this until you can gradually stretch out those muscles. Number 2 way to know if it's a muscle is you use heat, you use moist heat. Now it's moist heat, you use heat, or you go in the hot tub and a couple hours later, you feel definitely better. If you feel definitely worse, it's something else. You feel definitely better. The other way you know if it's a muscle and a muscle spasm or a trigger point that is creating your issue is that when you figure out which muscle it is, you feel better. And as that muscle is worked, it's a good kind of pain. It's like, oh yeah, that's the spot right there. That feels good. How do you fix it? Once you know, how do you fix it? 1, find a qualified massage therapist or chiropractor, or maybe a physical therapist, but it might take some digging to figure this out, that knows how to work on trigger points and knows about referral pain from trigger points. Like I said, sometimes the muscle that is in question is far away from where you feel the pain. And even there's muscles that can create a pain going all the way down your leg, just like sciatic pain. But it's sneaky because the problem is not in your leg, and it's not truly the sciatic nerve. Very sneaky. The number 2 way of working on this on your own is to use moist heat regularly. The number 3 way to work on it is to get a TENS unit. If you get a TENS unit, which I like to say it's like a battery operated or a rechargeable painkiller, it doesn't really fix anything, but when you use the codes for muscle spasm and you use the TENS unit over time, you can reduce the muscle spasm. Now, yes, there's certain stretches you can do, and I will, like I said, link below to others of my YouTube videos so you know exactly how to work on it. But here is how you can really screw it up. Like, you know, I said before, there's a muscle that if it's in spasm and you walk stairs, don't force yourself to do that motion because you will just make that muscle spasm worse. If you continue to try to bend and then straighten when your body doesn't want to do that because of a muscle spasm, you will make it worse, for sure. Hope that helps. Bye for now.